After eliminating the Providence Bruins, the Bridgeport Islanders are on to the second round of the AHL playoffs to face the Charlotte Checkers. So can they win that best of 5 series? Hit that subscribe button, do not miss a video. Also, go to Twitter, follow at TLOMitch. That's this guy. Don't miss any breaking information about Islanders prospects I've yet to cover on the channel. So the Bridgeport Islanders are on to the second round of the AHL playoffs after 2 straight 2-1 overtime wins over the Providence Bruins. Excellent. Now they face the Charlotte Checkers, the number 1 seed in the Atlantic Division. Not so excellent. So do the Islanders have a chance to win this series? It's a best of 5, remember. Can they get 3 wins against the Charlotte Checkers? Well, when you look at the head-to-head record this year, yeah, they've already picked up 4 wins against these Charlotte Checkers, so it's certainly possible that they can pick up 3. Now, you might say that the playoffs are not the same as the regular season, and that's certainly true, but this gives us a certain perspective into how these two teams play against each other, a good historical record in terms of what the matchup might look like. And when it comes to this 8-game sample from this year only, I'm not looking past this year because there's already a ton of volatility in the AHL alone, let alone over years, like compounded over that long. No. This year, the Bridgeport Islanders are 4-3-1 against the Charlotte Checkers. So a 0.5625, I think it is, points percentage over the Charlotte Checkers this year. They also hold a +5 goal differential against them over the season. So that's good. What isn't as good, in my opinion, is how the Bridgeport Islanders won against the Providence Bruins. The Providence Bruins were missing players that account for 30% of their regular season goals in that best of 3 series. So from a New York Islanders perspective, think of they go into a best of 3 series against anyone, doesn't matter who, but they don't have Brock Nelson and Anders Lee. I think combined they account for about 28 to 29% of the New York Islanders' 229 regular season goals. Take them out of the lineup for a best of 3 series. They got to get 2 wins, and they don't have their 2 main scorers on the team. Are they going to win that series? Probably not. Where are the goals going to come from? That was the problem with the Providence Bruins, and a problem that won't be repeated for the Charlotte Checkers, who will have their top 5 guys on the ice against the Bridgeport Islanders. So relying on Corey Schneider to just lock the fort down and then hopefully you get some offense from someone isn't going to work. Also, they made a habit of running to the box, they being the Bridgeport Islanders, throughout that best of 3 series. In those 2 wins, they averaged 5.5 shorthanded opportunities against. That's not good. You can't, on average, go to the box 5.5 times or give them a numerical advantage 5.5 times a game and hope to win the thing. That's not sustainable. Sure, the Providence Bruins power play wasn't great. It was like 1% better than the Bridgeport Islanders. The Charlotte Checkers are much better, right? The 19.2% second in the Atlantic Division is a pretty good power play that the Bridgeport Islanders can't continue to feed through a best of 3 series. They continue feeding that beast. Good luck. GG. It's over. So the keys to winning this series, in my opinion, is threefold. First thing, they can't make that run to the box. They can't keep doing that. They're not going to win this series if they keep running to the box as they did against the Providence Bruins. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to win it. 2, they've got to reduce the shot distance. And what I mean by that is they can't let these Charlotte Checkers just run the show and shoot the puck from everywhere. They can't let that happen. Again, the Providence Bruins were missing some of their top end talent in terms of converting shots into goals. The Charlotte Checkers aren't going to have that same problem. So expecting the same result is just folly. It's full of pitfall and peril. The third thing, the Bridgeport Islanders need their top guys to step up. And by that, I specifically mean Chris Terry. It's great that he had 61 points in 61 games during the regular season. Excellent. I said at the beginning of the year he was going to be a good signing for them, and he turned out to be exactly that. But we need more than 1 assist from him through a 2-game series against the Providence Bruins. He needs to put pucks in the net. On the net, he did it. He had 6 shots on net over those 2 games. So it's 3 per game on average. That's decent. But you need to convert those into goals. And if he's not going to, someone else has to step up. And the Islanders really didn't do the thing. There wasn't enough depth offense going in. So you need more. Ideally, you get more from your top guys like Chris Terry. So if they do those three things, just to recap, don't run to the penalty box, reduce the shot gap, and get scoring from your top guys, they should be able to pull this series out. I'm not going to say they will, because who knows, it's the playoffs, but it gives them a good chance to do so. They do those three things, they'll have a good chance of taking this series. This series begins on May 10th, and there's a game every other day. You've got the schedule right here. The first two games are at home in Bridgeport, so big advantage for the Bridgeport Islanders to start this series strong, get hopefully 2 wins of a possible 3, and try to pick one up off on the road, because the final 3 games of the series are in Charlotte. So if you get that split, or you unfortunately get a split at home, it doesn't go back. You won't see home ice again. So try to avoid getting that split. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Let's go Bridgeport Islanders. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. And if you have and plan on doing so, I should say, thank you, thank you, thank you.